You ain't got nothing to be sorry for.
I should have stayed home.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book 91. We're giving you guys a live review on episode 7 of The Shy. Listen, I've just about caught up. I spent nights sleeping at 5 a.m. trying to watch all the episodes, detailing, logging. I've also filmed my other reviews, so they'll all come out after this particular review as well. But I decided, let's do a live review on The Shy. Let's do one on episode 7, because let me tell you something now. Episode 7 had me in tears. I ain't gonna lie to you. I cried at several points. I got emotional at several points. It was a deep episode, if I can't lie to you. So today we're reviewing, like I said, The Shy episode 7. So season 5 episode 7. Let me put that in the banner so people, when they come in, they don't get confused. All right, that's what we're watching now. All right, cool. Let's break some of this stuff down, because I think there was a lot that was going on in this episode that I would love to touch on and review. If you're here in the chat, leave a little comment. Let us know you're available and you're live. For those of you watching the replay, leave a comment in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification of the uploads. We appreciate you guys. Stay locked and stay loaded. Let's talk a little bit about The Shy. Listen, it has been emotional, and I've got all the clips so we can watch and reload and go bend. Let's go from the very beginning, all right? Now, there's going to be some strong language and some suggestions of sex. If you're not grown, jump off now.
What the fuck, really? It's 8 in the fucking morning.
You need to knock.
I'm gonna let y'all talk. I have a key, nigga.
But this ain't your house no more.
Woo, it started off strong. We have Emmett, Tiffany, and Keisha. Let's be honest, this situation stinks, okay? All right? Emmett knows he's moving mad for going back with Keisha, and it clearly is going to cause an issue with his ex-wife, Tiffany, right? But I must also say as well, Tiffany knew that when she befriended Keisha, Keisha is the ex of your man. So it was already awkward when you befriended her. Do you get me? So that was already off, right? But, I think the situation, we can start to see Tiffany is starting to, I guess, regret her decision. I think she moved off with Rob far too quickly. And this is something that people need to really be aware of. In a relationship, in a marriage, you're moving because you're unhappy and things haven't necessarily changed. And then you say you want to quit, you want to move on. Fantastic. You've moved on. You've gone to Rob. You've started your own business and weed and everything like that with Rob. You're doing your own thing. Then he decides he wants to move on. And of course, I don't agree with it. But to go back to Keisha, Chile. But I could see why. Because she was offering something that at the moment Tiff wasn't offering, which is the love, the compassion, the genuine interest and care into helping him at that current time and moment. What's interesting, though, is we didn't hear the conversation that he had with Tiffany later on with Keisha as of yet, in terms of what is his future goals. We didn't hear that conversation with Keisha. And that's why it makes me believe that this is more of a convenience with Emmett and Keisha once again. Although Emmett is getting what he needs to get out of the situation right now, is this a long-term thing? Because, bro, and I guess obviously Tiffany only got the ambition out of you because of a situation that happened with your son, but that conversation doesn't seem to ever happen with Keisha. So, I mean, that whole, my future, I'm trying to do this, that, and leave a legacy for my children. We didn't really hear that with Keisha. We heard it with Tiffany. And I think that's very, very conscious and purposeful and aware that when you leave a relationship, don't just think about your immediate circumstance right now. Maybe you're lonely, or, you haven't really got no one around you. But think long term. Is this really a relationship that is going to really be beneficial for me? And obviously with these two, we know Keisha and Emmett have worked in the past. I genuinely like them together. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like them together. But the way he spoke with Tiffany later on, it just gave me food for pause. And I could see that Tiffany wants it. Tiffany's thinking about it. Yes, this is a very good point by Pivot Strategy as well. If you notice in this episode, and I think it's very purposeful, you'll see even in the next episode, something that they did, they mirrored the behaviors of Emmett and his father, Darnell. And we've seen that also with this whole last 5 seasons with Darnell and Emmett, in a sense of Emmett having multiple baby mothers, or say having multiple kids, and then struggling with fatherhood, and then obviously having several ideas and trying to put all his baby mothers together, right, just like his father did. And then now obviously they've come full circle, him and his father are getting along. But in the next episode they show a little mirror of Emmett and his father. And what's the mirror? The father forgot it was Valentine's Day. Emmett got annoyed. But then when it comes to certain situations, Emmett forgets that you've mentioned anything, right? He forgets. In fact, I might have a clip from episode 2. Yes, here.
Emmett, are you listening to me?
Yeah, I heard you. 4 o'clock, I'll be there.
Now we know at 4 o'clock he didn't turn up. At 4 o'clock he did not turn up. At 4 o'clock he did not turn up, okay? All right, at 4 o'clock he did not turn up, and that is why he's got the same issue his father's got, that forgetfulness. All right, because he's not really listening at the point in time when you're telling him. His mind is racing on several different issues, but he needs to be focused at that moment in time. Just like his father as well. If you remember, if you notice as well, his dad, whenever he's with his mum or anyone, in fact, right, when he's in the bed, he's always got the what? Earpiece in. Why? Because he's always focused on what? Work. What happened to Emmett on the last episode when they were sitting down, him and you can see there's actually mirrors. Sorry about that. You can see there's mirrors between Emmett and his father. They have similar traits. And until he starts to sit down, slow down, and actually look at what's happened to his father and learn, he's going to repeat the same mistakes his father did as well. So, someone said Emmett needs to put reminders on his phone. Absolutely. I agree with you. You know what I mean? You think Emmett spoke to Keisha about his long-term strategy? I mean, they didn't show it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. All right, let's move on to the next clip along the line of the time. Let's see this one.
I'm pissed at somebody. Be mad at me. Don't take it out on Keisha.
Don't tell me what to do. You need to make sure you're at your son's parent-teacher conference on time.
But that's the day.
Yeah, so he forgot that, didn't he? He was like, oh, that was the day? His mind is always racing. His mind is always going ahead. And they're living a lot. Sean, if you want to come on, let me know, bro. If you want to discuss the show, jump aboard, Sean. I'll have you on as well, bro. It's honestly, he's literally reliving. Like you guys said, he's reliving what his father also is like. So whenever you have generational curses, the key thing is acknowledge it. Be aware of it, and then you got to start putting processes in place to stop. I wouldn't even say stop, to change the thought and the pattern. That means sometimes you can't go certain places. That means you can't do certain things. That means sometimes you can't say certain things. It means you can't consume certain things. And that's the biggest issue. And so you say, oh yeah, on one hand, I feel for Emmett because the season seems like he wants to do the right thing. He just doesn't have the guidance. And probably his dad was the exact same way. Maybe his dad was the exact same way, but now he has to help himself and be like, okay, I'm causing carnage in my life here, and I need to look at how can I change this. Hopefully there is some new information that comes in that breaks the cyclical work as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping for the dearest that he can change that aspect of himself and bring about a change, because his kids need it, man. Let's get to the next part.
Where did she go to college? Ooh, that's a trick question. Let's see. She didn't go to college, so she started her own business, and she loves to brag about starting her own business without having a college.
Interestingly enough, eh? Oh, question time. Watching, obviously, Sharad and, his missus, I've forgotten her name. I can't remember her name is. If you know her name, put it down in the chat. Watching Sharad, obviously, kind of, deal with question time. At first, you're thinking it's real kind of cute, like he's answering the questions, he's trying to pass an interview phase. And then it gets to a part where you realize this is not really an interview. This is her trying to spruce him up in front of the parents because she's afraid that they'll tear into him. And while she has his best interest at heart, as a man, you have to go into these scenarios as a man with your balls intact. as a man, you have to go into these scenarios truthfully and honestly. You can't lie to the parents because eventually it will come out. And so, I was like looking at that going, I was like, okay, this guy is on question time, answering questions about her family, her mom, and this and that and that. And it's all just to make a good first impression because she's aware that the impression that will be made before he even opens his mouth. The moment they find out he is a jailbird, the moment they find out he's a prisoner, ex-prisoner, the moment they find out he's an ex-con, they're probably going to, have a judgment against him. And they did, right? But the problem is, she's got the problem. She's ashamed of him, not the other way around. Someone said this well. I mean, if she wants to accept him as he is, she should start to demoralize him by making him practice question. Yeah, that was true too. She unfortunately didn't realize that by doing this, she is not helping to solidify confidence in Sherrod's ability to be his own man, and that's a key thing. You want to be able to solidify your own pathway, your own. You want to be able to solidify your own image, right? And if you're gonna go into the scenario, and the person's asking you a question like that, it means you're not confident in what I can bring to the table. You're scared I'm not going to handle what's coming her way. So love that. Her competition with her sister is a huge factor in all of it. Love that comment as well there by Ravine. Absolutely. Not only is she, and I don't know if they did this on purpose. Number one, it's her sister, but two, she's light skinned. And nothing wrong with light skin, but you know already if they do that, it's on purpose. That they had probably had some competition and probably some inadequacy feelings. Notice the mum's also light, but the dad's darker. You know what I mean? Like, there is probably some of that kind of competition going on that's happened in the youth, at least in their childhood potentially as well. So that could play a big part in that as well, in terms of their relationship and stuff. So, you notice how sisters all being bougie, light skin and bougie, but then the sisters like dark skin and down to earth kind of thing. I don't know if that's done on purpose, but yeah, I think, I shouldn't say even down to earth, dark skin and almost settling in some sense, right? You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but in some sense, it seems like coming from the family she's coming from, it would be a kind of settle kind of move. But yeah, that was interesting to see as well. Let's go to the next one.
Crazy, man. Is she keeping it? Answer me.
Man, this conversation was a tough one. I really do wish that, I really wish that our brother didn't get this type of reaction, from Trig and from Victor. This was a moment that Victor needed to show a little bit more emotional intelligence and actually hear out what, Jake had done. Now, Jake had taken a long while to boost up his strength to come and tell you this information. And your first reaction was to get angry, and then even by the end of the conversation, handle your responsibility and walk out. And as much as someone might say, well, you're entitled to feel angry. Yeah, but this is what we have kids for. This is why kids and parents are on two different levels. This is why teachers and parents teachers and school kids are on two different levels. You don't react the way I potentially would react in a situation. This is why we have so many teenagers, so many kids who are afraid, not necessarily to tell their parents got pregnant, because you're gonna always be afraid of that, regardless of whether your parents are gonna love you or not. But it's more of a case of the fact that that's our go-to reaction. You know what I mean? Our go-to reaction sometimes as parents, or we see from African households, Caribbean households, Black American households, is that fire and brimstone straight away when something doesn't go perfectly the way that we thought it would go. And you know what? In that moment, he opened up to you, was vulnerable, and said, "Listen, hey, look, this is what it is. I should have told you weeks ago, but that's what I got. I get it. You can be angry, but I was hoping you would come back and be like, bro, listen, look, I was angry and I came back, but I wanted to just kind of say, listen, I support you. None of that happened. So guess what's going to happen? And if you notice, Jake's got a really big problem. Jake's got a really big problem when it comes to being emotionally available. I don't know if you guys have really noticed that. Emotionally expressive. He had a situation with Kevin, where Kevin was like, listen, it's okay, you can be sad. And you can see Jake is being sad, but it's taken a lot to get to that place to be vulnerable. Then you see the same thing with actually Gemma, his actual girlfriend at the time. And when they had an argument, he got frustrated with when he didn't make the varsity team, and when she baked him a cake, he kind of like said, "Get away from me," and then she had to come back to him later on, and he apologized. All right, and when he apologizes, she starts asking questions almost like a counselor. She's very intuitive, very smart, that young lady. I'm not going to lie to you. Well ahead of her time. She is older than her age suggests in terms of wisdom and the way she sees things. And that's a big problem, because your need to help, or your energy of help and healing, can lead you to absolute vampires of your energy. Narcissists, abusers, people who are going to waste your time, because they sense your good nature and they sense your good energy, and they want to suck all the life from it. And so the old girl was doing all question, asking him good questions like a counselor does to Jake, and trying to get him to understand his own feelings. Jake needs therapy, yeah, and it makes sense because of what he's seen and what he's been through with Reg. He needs therapy. You know what I mean? He needs therapy. It's that simple. Because without it, or at least a counselor, without it, he's not expressing himself. And this is going to always come out in his behavior. Always. So I think that Jake has a chip on his shoulder because he realizes as his friend's phone suffer same way he does. I think that stems from his mum. Wasn't he first lied to about his mum being dead? I think so as well. I remember that, yeah. Yeah, when Reg said that, yeah. I think Reg said that as well, didn't he? But yeah, there's a lot of validation issues for Jake as well that he's going through throughout the season. And I think also the thing about the Jake situation too is, remember, he wanted to join a gang at one point. He wanted to be like his brother. He wanted to make money. He's not sure what his best talent is at the moment. I mean, the boy is directionless. Directionless. He's very directionless. Yes, he's very directionless. Because, and that made me question Gemma even going after Jake. I look at her like, baby, that's screaming out to me, you like danger. Okay? You're screaming out to me that you like a little bit of danger, and you're hoping to save somebody. That's the honest truth. Gemma wants to save people, and that's why she's with Jake originally. That's just my perspective, because I'm not saying by all means that Kevin is the most amazing man in the whole entire world, amazing boy in the whole entire world. But you left your boy. You left old boy for Jake. What y'all think about that? You left Kevin for Jake. Kevin for Jake. You know what I mean? Like, why? What has Jake shown you? You know? What has Jake shown you? Wait, both of them don't have mums, right? Maybe that was connection. Both lack nurturing factor for my mum. Hey, that's it. Yeah. This is it, bro. This is it. Gemma has mummy and daddy issues. She's privileged with trauma, poor decision making. I agree 100%. 100%. Yeah, I definitely feel like she is suffering with deep trauma that she doesn't realize is happening to her. Yeah, I can't lie to you. She broke Kevin's heart, exactly. And so that decision making makes me question what she sees as safety. And you notice that there's always a battle between her dad and herself, because she's always fighting for her own identity and freedom. And that is coming because the dad is too hands-on, because that's his daughter. And there's that fight between her and her dad always intellectually. So she noticed that she's always trying to let her dad know. Let her dad know, listen, you can't rule me. You know what I mean? You can't rule me. And unfortunately, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but then she saw Jake, and then, from there, it is what it is. So yeah, it's, I'm telling you, man, I was sad by that. Do you know what I mean? So, but it is what it is, isn't it? Let's play the next clip. let's play the next clip. But I'm loving these comments as well. You guys are adding to the story because it's adding some more context to what we're seeing as well. So keep the comments coming if you're live. If you're in a comment, if you're in a replay, leave a comment down below as well. Let's get to the next part as well.
Oh no, I can slide over there to TJ Maxx. They got the little sales and shit.
Oh, come on, please.
Hey, look, Deja, my mama ain't raised no kept man, okay?
Yeah, but just consider it a gift.
Yeah.
Wow. So we've got question time, and then we got the next part, which is she's trying to now at this point. I mean, to be honest, she is doing it as a gift, but we know exactly why she's doing it. She's trying to upscale him. She's trying to upgrade him. She's trying to do a Beyonce on Jay-Z, a Beyonce upgrade you, because she feels like his taste in clothes will not match the class level that she's coming from. And look, I think there's nothing wrong with a woman helping you out and everything like that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with a woman saying, hey, look, you know what, maybe we can improve on this, right? But because we've taken the whole context of what's happening, it's her trying to change him, to present him as pure as she can to her parents, and pretty much rebrand his whole image. And so now this becomes, of course, she wants to take him to wine tasting and take him to new experiences and stuff like that. But now it's kind of almost encroaching. So now you're like, don't wear that suit. Let me get you in a suit. And then let me not TK Maxx. Let me put you in a different type of suit. I want to get you a nice suit. And hey, listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with upgrading your partner if your partner agrees. But I think we're getting to a point where we're starting to move to a dangerous position where we're almost trying to control how we present the other person on a regular basis. And look, that can't happen in relationships. You shouldn't be ashamed. If you're ashamed, get out. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your own time. If you're ashamed, don't bother. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're good enough, but if I just change this, then don't be with them. There's other people out there. Man, this was a deep scene, man. I felt for Keisha. I felt for Keisha in this moment because I know she's striving. She's working hard. She's trying to put the work in. Old girl is trying to put the work in. I've got no beef with her on this. She's trying her best. And she wants to try and make it work. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm here. I'm showing up. I'm turning up for school. And I'm trying to really, better my life. But having a child and doing it at the same time, it's not easy. And I felt for her in that moment when, the music was playing and, that's it's interesting how, best laid intentions, no matter how they are, can get derailed quickly. I felt for her, man. It's a young black girl, a young black woman, independently trying to make it work, schooling whilst also looking after a child. And again, this is again a highlight of what could have been for Jake and what could have been potentially for Gemma as well. That this is not pretty, having a child and being a single mom. Somehow, some way they do it, but it's not pretty. And this is why we've got to be very careful and very cautious about the kind of women we breed, men. You know what I mean? We've got to be very careful what and who we breed, because listen, if you're not going to be there for that person, we don't want that person, you don't like him, that child needs both of you, which is what we're seeing with Emmett, and we're seeing with also with Tiff as well, which we'll get to that in a bit as well. Now let's get to this banging scene.
Look, I can spend extra time with EJ and work to get him more help when he's not in class, but I need to know that when he goes home, you're doing your part as well.
You hear that, Emmett?
Did you hear it?
Woo, Chile, love this, man. Hey, do you know what? This is such Sean said you love Keisha. I hear that, bro. I hear that, definitely. I think this is such a powerful scene because this is where a lot of relationships are, whether you're together or whether you're co-parenting. A lot of people go through these type of relationships. The shots provided by our dear sister Tiffany, it goes deeper than him just moving on. Of course, it goes to the fact that it's with Keisha. It also goes to the fact that, you know what? You're also pissed that he's moved on. You've moved on, and he's actually done it and moved on. You know what I mean? And it hurts to see it. When you were moving on, you felt no way. You are out here doing rob this, rob that. Can I bring Rob even to Christmas? You didn't mind when you were bringing Rob to Christmas. You didn't have no problems. You understand? And now we got snarky, smart comments because, you know, you feel some type of way. All right? Sis, you wanted the divorce. You got the divorce. It's okay. Be all right. You know what I mean? You got what you wanted. You even moved in with somebody else. All right? You even moved someone else. It's okay, darling. All right? And then she started the jabs, but he obviously also too joined in. So it takes two to tango. Had he not joined in, should have had nothing should have kept on going, but should have had nothing to fight against. Right? If you're gonna jab back, you're gonna give them ammunition to jab you again. Right? So that's what was happening to the two of them, and it actually happened again.
Miss Green.
What were you saying, Miss Green?
Well, it appears that EJ has a learning delay.
What you mean?
You probably having trouble in class because you out here being messy.
I ain't the one who
Every day. It's not every day. Tiffany, it's not every day. Every day must come with a bar. Every day. It's not every day. Huh? Must it be every day you bring a bar to every day? It's not every day. You know what I mean? Go every single time be bringing bars without even thinking about the consequence of those bars. Trust me, bro. I was so concerned. This girl wants to join. You're even silly. This girl Tiff, you're even silly. You went to a connect. You asked your man for the connect. Went to talk to the connect and say, "Can I speak to the person who has connect with my man?" You obviously do not have sense. You don't have sense. You want to raise your kid in an environment where the person's doing illegal activities? And you're here talking sharp about somebody else's decision making? Huh? You're here connecting and going and stupidly going and talking up to the connect and not even know roadman etiquette. You don't even know gangster etiquette. You don't know road life etiquette. And you just walk into a bar and say, I'm looking to talk to my man's connect. Is that how it works? You're not even studying properly, sis. Come on. And then you're remember, anything goes wrong, your kids are now in danger. I'm like, sis, you need to stop playing around. Okay? You want to go Rob. Yeah? But, you know what he does. And you know how that can affect your family if it goes wrong. You know? Yeah, I'm not with that. Ooh. Someone says it's cray because Tiffany grew up in a middle class way. Sometimes the thrill of the ride, baby. Sometimes the thrill of the ride, baby, will take you left. Absolutely all the way. I was just confused. I was like, baby, who are you talking to? Gay. Okay, let's move on.
Stranger things have happened.
Some night you want to be for real.
Anything's possible.
Are you hitting on me?
Oh, she hitting on you, sir. Yeah, she hitting on you. So, is it Tarara? How is it? Tarara? You know what I mean? T and Victor. All right, cool. So we knew obviously T's out here to play the game. We know that T is, we know that T is about the branding. She's about image. She's about making sure that, you know what, get the job done. Okay, that was how she came in. She came in rolling in, get the job done. I think when she saw Victor, how fine he was, how sexy he was, you understand? How good looking he was, how fine the braids are on his head top, and how passionate he is for his life. Old girl was like, listen, I can start to like you. Okay, she can start to like you. I said, oh, darling, you mean you could even have a baby by him? I'm like, hey, what's going on here? We're not even married. And you want a kid? Oh, sis, I need you to calm the freak down. I need you to calm the frick down, darling. Okay, you are hired for a job. Complete the job and go home. You understand? Because this is getting confusing. You know, an old boy and me, I'm even confused. Can we talk about this? No. Can we talk about this? Since we got a live audience, can we talk about this? What's going on with Victor that he likes trans women? I need to ask that question. I just need to ask that question. What is it that, you know, he wants to always date trans women and then equated trans women to being women? I said, I'm confused. Trans women for me are not women. That would say it straight. Yeah, they're not. They're trans. So this whole situation for me is, yeah, no matter how much you do it, for me, they're not. Yeah, so man said Victor equals Malik Yoba. Yoba are trans attracted. Oh, okay. Malik Yoba are trans attracted. Mad. Miss Man was in the bed with Rosalind. Remember Rosalind? Who was in the bed with Rosalind? Who was on? I don't know who was with Rosalind. I'm confused. Okay, I don't know who's with Rosalind. Break that down for me, Adela. But yeah, for me, you know, so if you like women, but you don't want, it seems like you keep dating trans women. You don't like women. Do you know what I mean? Like it's for me. Yeah, it's for me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Oh, T was in bed with Rosalind. Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't know about that. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Oh, I get it. Okay. Ooh, Chile. Then we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, so that was a part that just blew my mind. It seems like he's open towards T, but we're not sure as of yet. But it seems like he's getting open to it, the idea. But I mean, the way he was drinking and talking with Sherrod later on, it really sounded like he wanted to get Fatima back. He wanted to get Fatima back. So, okay. T's one of Rosalind's minions. Oh Lord, mercy of God. Whew, boy, this show is just heating up, baby. Let's get to the next clip. Oh, y'all trying to hurt me. Okay. Oh, y'all trying to hurt me. Okay, let's play this. Let's play it.
Let's make some balance.
Okay? How?
Give Lene 20%.
Hell no. For what?
Giving you a leg up.
Alright, so I'll put this clip in here, yeah? I'm gonna say something. Right? I'm gonna say something. Okay? I'm gonna say something. This manipulation. Let me just say this straight. I know. I had to put this in there because when I watched it, I said, he better be careful because he got double teamed in this moment. When did the girl become a coach? If I play games with you, right? If I play games with you and I get better at the game, you didn't freaking coach me. You played with me. I got better. I won. That's all. So I'm so confused. As to why. In this moment, both your girl and your friend, or at least more your girl, double teamed you in that moment, right? And then basically said you should give her 20%. This is a bad precedence. If this is what they can do to you and you fall for it in that moment, it's a bad precedence. Very bad precedence. And you're going to be manipulated for the rest of your days if you stay with this girl. When I saw that, I said, ooh. I said, how the hell? All because your girl wants to be friends with this person? It could have been a suggestion. Fine. Suggest it. But old girl was trying to tell you what to do and you just did it? I'm gonna need you. This is why your girl left 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 you. This is weakness. I need you to have a bit more backbone, Sir Kevin. I need you to have a bit more strength. Okay? I need you to have a little bit of strength. Okay? All right? This is how you get played in life. All right? Your hard work. Now, if you decided you wanted to give your friend 20%, fantastic. What a great man you are. If your girl has to say, hey, baby, it might be nice of you to do it. But your girl positions it as she coached you. So you should give her 20%. Really? Really? Okay. All right then. Okay. All right then. If that's what you say. If that's what we're doing, bro, I'm gonna need you to have a backbone though. Let's go into this part.
I'm sorry if I've been fucking up. I just got a lot going on.
Me too.
I'm not saying you don't.
That's what it feels like.
I'm just saying I'm running a business and raising 3 boys.
Ooh, Chile. That's interesting as well. This particular part in the episode was interesting because the conversation between Emmett and the conversation between Tiff was one where there was understanding happening, right? There was more understanding happening here, and I say understanding in the sense of she can now. They got to a point where they were having an actual conversation where they were beginning to understand one another. Sorry about that, sound went out. But we shouldn't be fighting against one another. We should be working together. And so when you see obviously this conversation between the two of them, what you realize is how they start to come to a mutual ground. They've had the fight. They're now talking about, hey, do you know what? Actually, I have a reason for the why I'm behaving the way I'm behaving. And you can see in their eyes straight away that there's more understanding that's come in this moment. Let's watch part 2.
Franchise, and when they get old enough, they can run it, you know? Something I can pass down to them.
I never knew you wanted to do that.
I've been thinking about it a lot lately.
So now, obviously, she hears, oh, you know what? I didn't know you wanted to do that. I didn't know you had dreams like that. I didn't know you had ambitions like that. You're suddenly, basically what she's saying is you're suddenly sexy to me again. You know what? You're attractive now to me again. Your ambition, your goals, your drive. Oh, I'm interested again. You know what? Because the reason why I left you was because I left for Rob, because Rob was already achieved those things. And, you know, I could see myself in the future. But now you hear old boy talking about his future, and you can hear him talking about his drive, ambition, and goals. Now you get excited. Now you looking like you know what? You didn't tell me that. You didn't need to know anyway, since you got a man right now, kids. Okay, that's what you want, baby. All right. Now in this situation, you know what? In this situation, let's be honest. With obviously our brother Emmett, you know, making strives and making strives to be better. The way he responded to her, he gave her a look after, which was like when he said, obviously, but you didn't, you know, you never asked me or whatever, blah blah blah. It looked like in that moment, Emmett was looking at her like, you know what? Not like, oh, you know what? It's done between us two, but it's more like, well, you didn't give me that chance. But if you gave me that chance now, you know what I mean? Like, and that's why I was like, that's why we didn't want Emmett to go rush into Keisha. We know you like Keisha, but you rushed it. You rushed it. You needed time to settle, let the dust settle. You needed time to let the dust settle and you to heal. Instead, you ended up in Montpessoir. You ended up in Montpessoir. And now you're in a situation where you're going to think about your ex again. And you probably have been thinking about your ex. You just wanted things to change. But now, it's too late, baby. It's too late. Okay, let's move on.
Look, I know I ain't what y'all expected. But I'd do anything for this woman.
Yo, that was a powerful scene when he said that. He said, listen, I will do anything for this woman right here, you know, and I'll be happy with anything just as long as she's by my side. I said, oh, boy. All right, sir. Okay. You know, I feel you, bro. Listen, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what he needed to do. Because as a man, you have to stand on your own 2 feet. As a man, you have to be strong. As a man, you have to present your image. You know, you have to literally be able to be strong in who you are and what you bring to that table. Otherwise, you get shaken like the way they shook him. Right, you get shaken, and then now you'll find yourself in a place where you notice that several times he looked over to see, is it okay if I talk? Really, what he should have just done is say, listen, you know what? It's my fault. I came in here with a game plan, thinking I can impress you, But that's the truth. The truth is, this ain't me. This is me. I'm a community organizer. I work in the community. I love what I do. I help people. I save young people off the street, and I love what I do. Simple as. That should have been how he came in, but he tried to come in trying to suave it and trying to do something that he's not, because he didn't know he had value in who he was. When you value who you are, you don't care what other people. If that's your value for me, that's you. As for me, though, I know what value I bring to the table. If you can't see it, that's you. And he got there in the end, but in the very beginning, you know what I mean? Yeah, Justin Weaver, I love that, man. I love Justin Weaver too, man. Jason Weaver, I love him as well. Obviously from Smart Guy days, you know what I'm saying? He's a smart guy. Smart guy. So yeah, love that moment there.
What a man I've become.
And who is that exactly?
Well, I like to cook.
Yes. He's a great cook.
I like to cook. What do you mean you like to cook? What does that even mean, sir? What does that mean? What does that mean? I like to cook. Hey, what do you know about Moonwalker J? I remember Moonwalker. Don't think I forgot about that. I don't think about Michael Jackson. Look at Moonwalker thing. Don't worry about that. I remember that. Don't worry about that, baby. But yeah, what do you mean you like to cook? What does that even mean, sir? You know what I mean? Is that what you're doing right now? Are you cooking right now? No, you are involved in the community project, and that's fine. I'm passionate about my community right now. I'm steadfast on helping my people. I got my boy who I'm helping in his political endeavors. Like, I've got things going for me, you know what I mean? And it's a long way away from being prison life. Yeah? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what should have been being said at the beginning, but again, like I said, he learned in the end and he said it. And I love this scene here. Oh.
Well done, son.
Love that, man. Love that. When a job is well done, you get a well done, son. When the job is well done and you've completed it, you get a job well done. And we appreciate that, man. Much love. You know, and that's why it happens. When you stand on your own 2 feet, someone says, stay right, stay right, stay right. That's it. When you stay right, things work out for the better for you, you know? You gotta be strong in your own belief system, and others will bend to you. When you're strong about yours, others will bend to you. Don't bend to others, they will bend to you. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay.
Hey man, what the fuck you laughing at, bro? Bacary, come on. Here.
The boy got you. Come on. Stop holding up the line.
We all know a Bacary. We all know a Bacary. We all know Bacary. And they're hella annoying. They are the broken record. They are the program that keeps on being faulty. They are the error code that keeps coming up on your screen. They are the broken dish in your cupboard. They are consistently inconsistent to consistent. Like, they're annoying. Right? They're annoying. And Bacary, his issue, yeah, you said it, right? No respect for authority at all. And I thought we're making headways with Bacary. I thought, oh, Bacary, you know what? We're making some headways and we're getting somewhere. And then you come to the place where there's somebody performing. You're already running your gums to the security guard. Why? What for? What are you trying to prove? You couldn't even fight. Victor. You're here running your gums, doing all this nonsense. What for? What for? You're talking about I rob people because I have to help myself. What did this have to do with your financial situation? Nothing. Nothing. Right? Nothing at all. Is he beyond help? Jada said, is he beyond help? Not that no one's really beyond help, but there's only so much people can do for you. There's only so much before you have to learn critical lessons, and you have to reach out your own hand to say, I'm ready to be helped. Right? Now, what Bacary is the reason why defund the police is very hard to do. Yeah? Because what will happen is you got old school rules are you got one option or two. We personally lock you up, or we kill you, or we banish you from the town. That's it. Right? We banish you from the town. So having no police, fine. But then we have to have punishments for your behavior. We have to banish you from this town. You die, right? Or we create some kind of prison system again. But I'm guessing that's not what they want to do, right? Because they defund the police in that situation. So something has to happen. The trouble with this is, someone said, yeah, they need to be scared straight. Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. Yeah. The trouble with this is like, you've now got people into trouble. You've hurt people because of your behavior. Right? He didn't realize that, oh my God, like that Gemma was going to be falling down and lose her baby. He didn't realize that. So when Jake is now fighting him, he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. But you are a broken record. You are a broken record. If you come and beg at that door and let me see some changes from you. Come and beg on your knees. Come and beg to be given a second chance. You're not learning your lesson. And at that point, some people don't want to be saved. As I said, Joe Cole said, they don't want to be saved. Leave them. They must either go to prison or go to jail, or they're even worse. They may even end up dead. There are some people that need that lesson and they will never get it. And do you know what? It's so funny. It's interesting because it reminds you of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And it's like, no matter how much I try to preach to you, if the Lord hasn't spoke to you, if the Lord hasn't called you, if the Lord hasn't dragged you from where you are, and no matter how much I preach to you, you're going to do what your broken record does. Keep on the loop and keep doing the same thing over and over again. Can't save people that don't want to be saved, man. You don't want to be saved, baby. All right? You don't want to be saved. You're robbing shops, and then you're having fights unnecessarily with a security guard. And then the trouble didn't even find you. You went over to the guard. Did anybody notice? He went over to the guard, fought the guard, then was going to fire off a gun, and the person in white held the gun so it shot in the air. So I think the person in white was also the same guy he was fighting with at the very beginning. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Yeah, he still did. He did. He was in love. Yeah, he was in love, man. I was like, her too, please don't come and come and date a boy that's like your brother. Please, you have enough situational problems of your own. Don't come and date what your brother did. Do you know what I mean? What was this part here? We both need help. Okay.
Need is another baby in here.
Yeah, but we both need the help.
And I don't trust too many motherfuckers with my kids.
I know. And you're great with Ronnie.
Keisha moving in. Let's be honest, this is far too soon, far too quick. This is way too much. I need old boy to relax, okay? You're moving too fast. Ooh, you're moving too fast, and I don't think it's right. I don't give you no love tonight. It's way too quick, way too fast, way too much, way too early. They need to relax the frick down, okay? Relax the heck down, because he's doing too much. Too much. It's too soon. You just got back together again. You're moving her in when you just moved your wife out. Sir, it's too much. Okay? Let's chill. That's 4 kids in total, but let's chill. Right? And this is how we have issues and problems. But I get it. She needs help because she needs to do her schoolwork. But let's not. Yeah, they would do. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Let's talk about the scene here.
I'm sorry.
Fuck!
What baby?
I need to see my daughter right now. You can follow me.
Ooh, this part was emotional. Can't lie to you. I saw the pain in Jake's eyes, man. I'm not gonna. Can I be honest with you guys? I was so glad when he lost the baby. I know it sounds mad. But thank God they're only characters. I was so glad when he lost the baby. Okay, Jake is not even close to overcoming some of the generational curses that he's facing. I was not in the mood. I was not in the mood to see them have children. I'll be honest with you. I was happy and sad at the same time. I was very sad for them, but I'm very happy the fact that the child went. I said, because your guys are going to ruin this child's life. I said, thank God that the writers wrote the child out, man. I was like, whoo. Thank God. Yeah, that's literally it, Pivot. Literally it. He wanted to be the father. He wanted to be the father he never had, but he hasn't got the skills. He hasn't got the skills yet to even do that. You know what I mean? Oh no, that child would have suffered, man. That child would have suffered. Jake not really dealing with his actual issues, unable to communicate, a failure to express himself. Oh no. We don't need you with children. No, sir. Please. No, sorry. We don't want you with kids. Oh, no. Sorry, baby. No. No. I was glad. I'm not going to lie to you. I was very, very glad when I saw that.
I'm sorry.
You ain't got nothing to be sorry for.
I should have stayed home.
Ooh, I don't know about anyone else, but this part made me cry. I can't lie to you. I shed tears at this moment. I said, when she said, I'm sorry, I just, the empathy kicked in. I said, oh my God, I'm emotional. I'm feeling it. It's sad. You know what I mean? I was like, baby, it wasn't your fault, baby. And you know what Gemma was saying? We've all been there. We've all been there where something mad happens to us and we're like, I probably should have never done this, or I never should have gone out, or if I had stayed in my house 2 seconds longer, this would never happened, or if I had just done this and this would have never happened. And we've all been there. When something drastic like this happens, something drastic of this kind of magnitude happens, you've always said to yourself, what if I didn't go there today? What if I had gone to my mum's today? Or what if I had decided not to? Do you know what I mean? That regret, and it made me feel emotional. I can't lie to you. I was very emotional when I saw her. And I was like, oh my God, Gemma, like, it's not your fault, baby. It's not your fault. But I can see why you feel that way. And it was so sad to see the 2 kids, pining and mourning their child that they lost. It's a lot. I can't lie to you. At their age, I totally understand it. Man, it was a lot, man. I can't lie to you. It was a lot. Listen, I thought the same thing. I thought Jake was about to enter into his villain arc. I thought Jake was about to enter villain arc. I thought it was going to be gun time, pick up a gun, shoot man in head top 1 or 2 times. Prip. I thought it would be a prip situation. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought Jake was going to go prip. As soon as he stormed out of the hotel, after talking to Big Papa, the hospital, after talking to Big Papa and to Maisha, I thought to myself, it's gonna be a pip. It's gonna be a pip. It's gonna be. And I thought Bacary had ended his reign on the show. I thought that was it. But we appreciate how this turned out. Let's play.
It's not a good time.
You alone? Oh.
Oh, Victor. I hear you, sis. I hear you. I'm with you on that, sis. Don't worry. We're with you. Victor. You got played. Well, you know what? That's true. Jake can hold a grudge. I tell you, that's true. You know what, Victor? There's no need to feel stressed. Let it go. Okay? It was always messy anyway. This girl did you a favor. Okay? It was messy anyway. Okay. It's messy. Right? This girl is not your girl. Okay? You're playing around, having sex. And then you have a fake wife who's in all your pictures. Fake girlfriend, sorry. My friend, you cannot keep this up. Even when you dropped her off episodes beforehand, you opened up the door for her and held her hand as she got the car. I said, are you all right? Are you all right? Why are you opening up the car door in public spaces with a girl that's not your girl and think that people won't see? You don't even have to play the game correctly. You don't have to play the game, bro. You messing up. Someone said Kevin dodged a bullet. I think so as well. I think he did dodge a bullet. I like the new girl. I just don't like the crystals, but I like the new girl still. I don't like the new girl's crystal stuff, but I like the new girl. She's cool. Let's get the next clip. Woo woo! That was a moving moment as well. I ain't gonna lie to you. I cried at that point too. I had tears in my eyes, coming down my eyes. So water wells in my eyes. I started crying. We are a rock revolving around the golden sun. We are 1,000,000 children rolled into one. But when I think about the hole in the sky, so water wells in my eye. I said, I said, boy, listen, let's be real. I felt that moment. And you know what? I was glad that Jake did that because that is a moving moment, first of all. And also as well, that's a really vulnerable thing to do. It could have been easy, been a prep. It really could have been a prep. It really could have been, you know what I'm saying? Like it could have, in that moment, with his anger, I could have seen it. It could have been prep. And you know what? It didn't do that. And instead, he went to his boy, went to his brother and got that hug, man. And listen, we all need a good hug. We all need to be told that we're appreciated. We all need to be told that we're loved. It's an important thing to feel. So I get it, and I appreciate that he did that as well. And that just, again, that allowed his brother to also as well show that love and appreciation for him as well, It's good to have that, man. You need that, Bruh, let me tell you something. I'm telling you now, I'll show you that clip, but yeah.
Man, my girl, I stopped baby because of you. I fucking hate you. Fuck. Oh, I ain't know.
Bacary didn't know, nigga. But why do you have a gun in the place? You don't even have ops. I'm so confused. You don't even have ops. Why you got a gun in that place? I get it. You went to rob the store. Okay, cool. But why do you have a gun on you when you have no ops? Tell me why you got a gun on you in that place. It don't make no sense. None at all. Right? So for me, I was just like, now you want to say you didn't know, you're sorry. Sir, you got to leave. You got to pack your bag and leave. Okay? You got to pack your bags and leave. You ain't wanted around there no more, cuz. You ain't wanted around there. You know what I mean? And rightly so, because bro, why would we keep you here when you've caused this much pain? And now you got Sherrod and whatchamacallit, Victor. You got Victor looking at Sherrod some type of way because he's probably thinking Sherrod's the guy that brought him into the house. This is a second violation, basically, you know. Now you have to deep it, you know. Deep it, you know. This is the second violation against the family. The first one, Bacary, okay, all right. The first one, Bacary made, the first one made Bacary when he set up Victor and almost, destroyed his campaign. And now you've caused for little Jake's child to get killed. Yeah. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. He does not need to be here. Get him out. We don't need to see his face. Yeah, we don't like him. We don't want him. We don't want to know him. Yeah, because that's 2 violations against the family, you know. It's deep. First one was forgiven. Second one, not so much. Can't be done. Yeah. After a while, you've used up all your good luck, man. Bear in mind, man didn't want to let you in and stay there in the first place, bro. That's wild for me. That's wild to me. Yeah. Get him out of here. Yep. Get him out of here. Yep. Nobody wants to see you here anymore. You're gonna move mad. You're not gonna move mad here. And then this killer moment here. Let me tell you this now. I was crying. I ain't gonna lie. Me, I don't mind telling you guys. I was crying. Yeah. I was crying. And at this moment, it finished me.
My heart will be in it for all.
They had the right music going. They had the man crying. They had it's still emotional to this moment. Had brother just had the brother just in the fits, bro. You know what I mean? No one's there, kids. That one sent me over the edge, bro. And then the music playing too. I said, nah, you lot got me. You know. I'm telling you, this one finished me. I said, nah, I gotta cry on this one. I said, and the brother was just crying like that. I said, something, it touches me especially when I see men in tears, when they're able to be vulnerable in that moment and shed tears. It always takes me out, man. It's emotional, man. It's emotional. And I think because, he got to a point where at first he didn't want the child, but then he conceded. This is what his daughter's going to do. He's ready to support her. And then now, now we've got a situation where child is dead too. He was starting to get to the idea that, this child, all right, it's going to be part of the family. And then boom, that happens. Let's just watch it one more time, innit? Let me let you guys cry for me. You know what I mean? I know he felt those tears, boy. Them when you just that when you cry so hard, you look to the sky. Your hands don't even know what to do with itself. Like, and like sometimes when you're about to cry, yeah, especially me anyway. I know for me, when I'm about to cry, yeah, in my head I'm hearing a voice telling me, "Man, the frick up! Why are you crying for?" And so like the cry comes, but it's like, oh God. I'm like, I don't know why I'm crying. I don't know why I'm crying. Why am I crying? It's not even me. I'm not even in the show. It's a show. It's a TV show. Why am I crying? But when you empathize with what people are going through, you kind of you feel people's pain, and that's what a good show will do to you, man. Bro, honestly, it was everything for me. Like, I don't know if he was really crying in that scene or not, but bro, the acting on that was off the chain. Had me all thinking about my entire life in that scene, bro. Oh, my whole entire life. Let me just watch it one more time. The acting was in.
Heart will be in it.
Ooh, baby, he did the double blink too here. He did the whole head tilt, and then he even did the whole. He went to do this, and then it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. ZSB Lou, my condolences, bro. My condolences, bro. My condolences. My condolences, man. Honestly, my condolences. Yeah, listen, Jay, I'm telling you. The Best Man 2, I'm done. Sean said he sat in the shower for that one. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. The Best Man 2, I be holding myself like this. And you know when that tear just goes like that, it's breaking you, and the tear goes like that. You know when it's going like the tear is just going like that. Ooh, you're just there like, Ooh, you gotta hold yourself, like, yo. So a big shout out to Talina Lethwaite and the actors on this, because honestly. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. They did well, man. But yeah, Best Man 2. Woo! Sean, you already know I'm not watching any of you guys either, okay? I need to cry in my solitude, okay? I need to cry. You know, the worst thing is, I'm a bad crier. Like, any movie that's got slight emotion in it, whether it's like joy because they overcame something or there is sadness in it, I get emotional. So tears are gonna come. Sometime a tear's gonna come, right? So when I know a film's gonna make me cry, I can't watch with anybody because I want to be able to cry in peace. I don't want to be weeping here and you're looking at me. Don't look at me, nigga. Don't look at me. You see me crying. You see me in tears. Don't look at me. Look at your face front, man. We all crying here together. I don't want to see you looking at me. I want to cry my cry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, bro? Like, bruh. I want to be able to cry in peace, okay? I want to be able to hold myself in peace. I don't want people to be looking at me. I want to be able to cry in peace. You know what I mean? And just like, I know already Black Panther, I'm not watching with none of y'all niggas. I'm just gonna be honest here. I'm not watching with none of y'all, okay? All right? I'm not watching with anybody here. I want to watch it by myself. Black Panther, I need to cry in peace. I need to cry as they're mourning our brother Boswick Chapman. I need to cry in peace. Yeah, I cannot come and cry in front of you guys. I need to cry and do. And eat my popcorn at the same time. Yeah, listen, I need to be, you know what I mean, just dipping my hand in my popcorn at the same time, but like, bro, listen, Passion of Christ, Sean, Passion of Christ. Listen, I can't be doing that too. I have to, that one there. When they nail him to the cross, yeah, it's even before then. It's the part where he's in Gethsemane and he's praying, you know, and he's saying, God, just help me, take this cup from me if it's not for me, right? When you hear that, the tears will start to flow. And then when he's doing the walk, when Jesus starts to walk, and then they're whipping him. And then the brother has to come along and hold the cross with him. Now that sends me, bro. That sends me. And then when they're whipping him when he's holding against the thing and they're whipping him with the chains. I just be sitting there like, God, you did all of this for me? Jesus, you did all of this for me? For me? Nah. Whoo. You did all of that for me? Oh, no, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So before you even get to nail him on the cross, Before that starts, I'm already in bits. You know what I mean? Whew. That's emotional, man. It's emotional. Yeah, if you ever guys, if you need a good cry, passionate cries, that will send you, man. Ah, yeah, that will send you, man. Passionate cries will send you. Man said I had emotions for passionate cries, but the black man in me wouldn't bring myself to tear for the white Jesus. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Yeah, the passionate cries. Woo! Bro, during the movie, thank God the girl was crying all over me and didn't notice me losing it. Yeah. Listen, I remember when I watched Clash of Christ, I think 3 or 4 times, bro. And every time it gets me. But I remember the second time I watched it, I was wearing a vest, I remember. And as I was watching it, yeah, I'm talking about not crying, I'm talking about weeping. I was weeping. I had to even pause the film. I pressed the enter button to pause the film. I paused it, and I was just there. I was weeping. And you know when you're crying and you're doing the shake, that's the weeping. I was weeping like this. Oh, I'm like, Jesus, how? Why? People are wicked and cruel. Why would they do this to you? Like, yo, it sent me over the edge. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Passion of Christ, yeah. If you want to cry, I tell you this now, guys. If you want to cry, that's a movie for you. Whether you love Jesus or not, that film will send you over. Oh, that film will send you over. Yeah, it'll send you over, man. Whew. Whew. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, you see? Oh, man. Chloe says she was drained after. The different type of cry watching Passion of Christ. I was so drained afterwards. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Oh, my days. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, that was it was deep, that one. One last question. What other film sends you over the edge? What other film out there that you watch, you know you're going to break down and cry? Give us one more. Before we go off tonight, give us one other film that you watch, or TV show that you watch, or episode you've watched on a TV show that you know, bruh, that's going to make you cry. Tell me one more other show that will make you cry. Okay, give me one other. Someone said John Q. Okay, I haven't watched John Q. John Q. Lion King. John Q. Lion King. Lion King. I love a good Lion King, you know. When They See Us. Ooh, I haven't watched that, and I didn't want to watch that. Yeah, I couldn't watch that. I couldn't. I knew I was going to get angry and sad at the same time. I couldn't watch it. This Is Us. That too, I couldn't watch it. Yeah. I couldn't watch that one. My Sister's Keeper. Okay. I hear that. My Sister's Keeper, yeah. 13. Oh, okay. Is that a horror movie, 13? I thought Horror 13 was a horror movie. I don't know why. End of Color Purple, John Q, and the one scene of Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince, that scene with Uncle Phil? Why didn't he want me, man? Why don't he want me, man? I said, no, nigga. Get out of here. Get out of here. I cannot take that. Get out of here, man. The Color Purple. Nettie said he'd being torn apart by Mr. Oh, okay. Imitation of Life. Amistad. Okay, Amistad. All right, cool. This Is Us puts you through highs and lows. That's the problem. Yeah, that's why I can't do it. That's why I could not do it, man. You know? I'm glad they ended the show low key. I got tired of crying. Just hearing that line sends chills. Absolutely. Pursue Happiness. That's another one. Also, Pursue Happiness, man. It's when he finally gets a job and it's just a build up. You know? It's just a build up of Pursuit of Happiness that just gets you there, you know? Pursuit of Happiness, and you're just so happy yet so emotional that the brother £7, another one. Ooh, £7. Ooh, that one. Ooh, over the edge. Ooh, that's another one there. £7. Oh, baby. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Listen, Chloe. Listen. Don't be ashamed. When Iron Man died, I cried too. Me too, I cried. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cried. I told you I cried. I cried even when Pikachu almost died in Pokemon. The first one. When the first Pokemon happened, I cried. Pikachu! Pikachu was almost dead. I cried. So please, Pikachu had died. Don't let's not look at this. There's things that make you cry here. Okay? Alright? I'm not ashamed to say it. Pikachu almost died. When Pikachu died and then Mewtwo had to, I said, this, if you don't revive him, Mewtwo, me and you, Mewtwo will fight. You understand? So yeah, Pikachu was down bad at that point as well, you know. That subway scene, yeah, when they sleep on the floor as well. Oh man. Whoo. Ah, yeah, man. Yeah. I've not watched Fences, you know. I need to watch that. Someone said Tony Stark and Pika made you cry. I'm telling you. It don't take much to make you cry. I'll tell you that now. Don't take much to make you cry. Oh, the Tyler Perry movie where the lady and a child and she worked for him and they were homeless. Her crying broke me and a baby. Ooh, I haven't watched that then. Okay. Baby, that human kindness to the magnitude of something. Yeah, it's too much, man. Boys in the Hood. Hey, when the shotgun goes off. Woo! Oh. When the shotgun goes off. When the shotgun went off, I said, oh my God. Can't believe it. When Tommy shot Proctor, I didn't get sad, you know. Who was Proctor again? Is Proctor the white guy that was a lawyer? Am I thinking the right person? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Little Princess, when Papa didn't recognize after he came back from the war. I haven't watched that, you know. I haven't watched that. Marley and Me, someone said. Marley and Me. Okay. I haven't watched that either. I'm gonna get Fences was beautifully done. The movie Heaven is for real. Okay, I haven't watched Heaven. I need to get on that. Someone said The Wire. Okay. The Wire. Okay. I hear you on that. Ricky. I haven't watched that either. Hardball. I haven't watched that either. Last Airbender. That one didn't get me, Last Airbender, but you know what? I can't talk about anyone else, but me, I've been crying over little things. I cried over Black Lightning. You know what I mean? Toy Story got me. Toy Story got me. You know, Toy Story got me. The latest one got me. Can't lie to you. Listen, even back in the day, Monsters Inc. had me, man. Monsters Inc. What do you know about Monsters Inc? Nah, Monsters Inc. had me, bro. When they got rid of Sully, I said, whoa. You know? Listen, don't play with me now. Okay? All right? Yeah, don't play with me now. Okay? Don't play with me. I'll be a little emotional. Okay? All right. Set It Off. That's the film I was trying to think of. Set It Off. Woo. Yeah. Oh, yes, he talked to his daughter. Fair enough. Someone said, y'all gotta see the YouTube about the guy who played the role that shot Ricky. Oh, I haven't even seen that. I'll have to type that in then. I'll type that in and see. Toy Story 3 got me. Toy Story 3, is that the one where is that the one where they're toys? I mean, they are toys. That's dumb. Is that the one where they're in the, they've been given away? Is that Toy Story 3 or Toy Story 4? Which is the one where they've been given away? I can't remember. After Promise with Mark Harmon. Okay, cool. Someone said Coco. All right. Someone said Setting It Off. Cutting them braids off. Oh boy. Oh, that's one where we go. Okay, yeah, I remember, yeah. That had me emotional. I ain't gonna lie to you. Had me emotional. Okay? Yeah, that had me emotional. Can't lie to you. Toy Story 3 had me emotional. Yeah. Music can set it off when Queen Latifah about to die day after day. Whew. Parenthood. Okay, you already know about that. Yes. Parenthood was another one. Wavy. Parenthood, yep. Parenthood was waves. That one, even Kidulthood. If you guys know about Kidulthood sent me over the edge. Trevor, my little gun Skrilla. I said, oh. When my man gets hit with a bat and he dies. Trevor. No. Yep, no. Someone said Malcolm X. I hear that, Malcolm X. Selena. Haven't watched Selena. Haven't watched that. Oh boy, there's a lot of films out there that will send you over the edge, you know. Don't worry, Dodger. We even said set off. You're right. We said set off. You're good. You're good. You're good. Don't even worry. Titanic. Do you know what gets me in Titanic? Let me tell you what Titanic gets me. Is when they play the last song on the violins. They said, boys, this is our last song. That sends me over the edge. Forget Jake and Rose. I'm not crying at them. The part where the man them are saying, we got one last song to play on the violins. Oh, yeah, listen. Them violins when they go. Ooh. Man, that will send you over the edge, man. That will send you over the edge. They said, one more song, boys. One more song, boys. One more song. Nah, man. Man. Them violins. Anton Fisher is another one. That's a good film. Yeah. Anton Fisher. Jenna says she doesn't get Titanic, don't get it no more. I hear you. I'm a crier, so everything is naming his chokehold. I hear you. I hear you. Someone said Omar Epps screaming danger. Oh man, listen. Whole bunch of things out there, you know. Beyond the Lights, a good film there as well. Yeah. Every time, Lawrence Fishburne holding him back. Ooh, boy. My man drew in a long breath and screamed her name. Jesus, pain. Oh, man. It's funny reading these things, man. But it's so real, man. It's so real, you know, talking about these things. And you know what? You know, and these films that we watch, you know, they're great because they allow us to really escape, really, and allow us to also feel. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I watch a TV show and I want to cry. You know, I want to release. I feel too much emotion going on, so I release. You know, I watch something and I'll be like, oh, I'm glad I can cry because it means there's a release. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so sometimes you need it, man. You need a good release. You know what I mean? You know, just to release those emotions that you're feeling. Sometimes you got other things on your mind and other things are on your chest. And that crying can help just kind of, you know. So I'm ready to release his job. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jay, man. So sorry, Jay. So sorry, man. Sorry, Jay. Yeah. Yeah, listen, I hear you on that. Release your job. Oh. We didn't actually necessarily mention that, but I guess it means that Papa gonna be involved in Big Papa stuff. You know what I mean? The heat will be coming to his house. Let's see if the Lord Jesus will save him. I don't know if he will. But listen, guys, I'm gonna leave you. I got to leave you. Also, comment down below, guys. What TV show should I review? Because I want some black TV shows. What TV shows should we review? Because I've found my little formula now. I can actually do it now. So we'll review some TV shows that are just normal TV shows. So if there's any other TV shows you think that would be good for us to kind of review, let's put it down there. I'm on Sisters, by the way, guys, as well. So don't worry about Sisters. I'm on Sisters for you guys. I'm on Sisters. P-Valley. I've been hearing about P-Valley, but I heard there's a lot of... There's a lot of... All the King's Men. I actually haven't heard of that one. All the King's Men. Oh, I have. I think I've heard of All King's Men. I think I have actually. I'll look into that. Okay, All the King's Men. Ruthless. Okay, I'll look into. I haven't heard of Ruthless yet. Grownish. Yeah, I saw a bit of Grownish. I didn't like Grownish compared to Blackish. I didn't really like Grownish. I don't know why. Grownish wasn't really doing it for me the way that Blackish did for me. But I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that, to be fair. Someone said P-Valley is so hood. Oh, it's so good. Family and Fiance came back. Yes, I'm going to review that as well. I'm definitely on Family and Fiance. Definitely on that as well. P-Valley is raunchy, but there are some great messages, especially this season. Okay. So P-Valley, it might be it then. Okay. But Sisters, I'm definitely there. Yeah, I'm definitely there. Someone said I like Grownish better than Blackish, but someone said I don't like Grownish either. Okay. All Kingsmen is a stripper show. A male stripper show. Y'all try to get me in there. I saw this Seeking Sister Wives as well. The Boys is obviously the opposite of the Sisters, isn't it? I need to get into The Boys. I'm behind, so I'm gonna get on that. The Boys as well. Yeah, I'm behind. I need to get on that because I'm behind. I need to catch up big time, boy. I've got like 3 seasons to catch up on. Lord have mercy. Oh no, I've watched The Boys. No, The Boys. Oh yeah, The Boys. No, I've watched The Boys. No, I've watched The Boys. I'm up to date. The Boys. I've watched The Boys. The hero show. Someone's a setup. I love The Boys though. The Boys are so wavy. The Boys are so wavy. Oh, the Boys are so wavy. Yeah, it's so wavy. The Boys are so wavy. I watched all 3 seasons. Every season I'm waiting for it, man. But I love The Boys. I'm talking about Bruh. Oh, okay. I'm talking about Bruh. Okay, my bad. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, Bruh. Have you guys watched the Johnsons or whatever? Let me see this. Well, hold on. Let me see this. Yes. I'm gonna review this for you guys. Let's put this on. I'm gonna put you on a new show, guys. I don't know if you guys have watched this, yeah? I'm gonna put you on a show, guys. I'm gonna review it for you guys so you can actually watch it. I'm gonna put you onto a show. The Johnsons. This show right here. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I just watched one episode and I said, yeah, I need to watch this show. I'm gonna watch it. This one here. Oh, baby, listen. This show here, The Johnsons, guys, I'm telling you, watch the show, okay? I'm going to watch it and then I'm going to review it. Euphoria. I've not watched Euphoria, so I need to watch that as well. Yeah. But The Johnsons. Trust me, it looks like a good show. Queen Sugar is good with Kofi Siriboe. Yeah, I haven't watched that, you know. Power Book 2. Yes, I have, but I haven't actually reviewed it ever. So maybe I should start reviewing that. Couple good shows. I'm going to take some notes down. I'm going to see what I can do. And I'm going to start reviewing some of these shows as well for you guys. Because now I've got a good formula. I've got a really good formula. All American is back out in October. When it comes back out, we will be there to review that. Because that show, I've watched all the seasons from the very beginning. Hey, me not All American? Nah, I'm in love, man. So we'll watch that as well. But yeah, I think so. We'll do a few more reviews because I found a way to do it easier now, so I can actually do it, and I can speed up the time as well. So me, I can watch the show in half the time because I'll put it on double the speed. It's good to go. But okay, cool, guys. Appreciate you guys. Listen, it's time to increase what we're doing, guys. You get me? All American Homecoming. All American. Did you watch All American Homecoming? I don't think I did. All American's too wavy. That's what I'm gonna say. All American's too wavy. I've watched every season and it's too wavy. I even follow the people on Insta. It's that wavy to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're watching Married at First Sight. Yes, we are. Watch First Sight. So yeah. What we're gonna do? What I need to set up. I'm gonna set up Discord, because then obviously after these things as well. Sometimes we watch the show. Sometimes we want to have further conversations with other people. We need to be able to have more space where we can talk about this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So let me talk about it. Yeah. All right. Cool. Someone says smart speed up. Listen, speed it up, guys. You can watch more shows in that time. Anyway, listen, we'll see you soon. Yes, Jay, I'll watch my emails. But Married at First Sight tonight. Okay, we'll get into some more stuff. Appreciate you guys. Still up solid, and yeah, I'll get back to you in terms of the shows we're gonna watch. Much love and appreciation.